Good morning. It is about 7:30. It is 7:30 a.m. and I'm headed out for a day of shopping, and I thought I would just take you along with me. We are here in Oklahoma at a Boondockers Welcome, so we're out in this really cool field just camping away on someone's property, and it's right outside of Tulsa. We're here like 4 days, and part of that is Saturday and Sunday, and I don't prefer to shop on the weekends. So I'm going out today, Friday, and we'll see what we can find. It is during COVID, so I will have a mask out there. I always feel like maybe I'll be home early, and I never do, so I'll probably be home around 6, but we'll find out. Let's head out. So first Walmart of the day, it is 8:11, so it took me a little over 30 minutes to get here, which honestly is kind of a fast drive. Usually I'm a little bit further out. I go to the furthest stores out, so I went to the furthest Walmart, and then I'll like loop my way back around. The Bolo group actually has a lot of stuff, so I have a huge list of things that I'm looking for here, and I'll probably scan other things, but even if I don't, I have like this huge list of just things I'm looking for, which is why I really love the Bolo group. Let's go see what we can find. Really quickly, things I look for. Empty pegs, because an empty peg means something really good was there. And then things that have the store on them. So only at Target, only at Walmart, those kind of things. All right, I've been here about 45 minutes. The cart is starting to get full, and I just wanted to share something because why not share? It's not something I'm gonna buy. It costs $8.88. It makes $4.59. It just misses my $5 cutoff. But if you wanna buy it, you can get it here at Walmart. All right, so first store done. I think all together, because I did the U-scan, it took me like an hour. So now Ollies is open. I'm gonna head over there really quickly. This Walmart had a ton of everything that I normally replenish. So I just kind of like got a bunch of stuff. Hi.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you? Okay, so there was a cart kid who is like coming to get the cart. So he was helping me, so I had to put the camera down for a sec. So anyways, I was able to get everything that I normally replen. So I replen like 12 to 16 of something when it sells, because the last shipment I sent like a week ago, these things sold out right away. So I got 16 and I'm gonna send them in. The same thing with another item I replen. I got 6 of them. They're kind of big, so I don't like to send a whole lot at once. They do take a little longer to sell. All in all, I got a lot of toys. So if you're gated in toys, I have a guide that can help you. I highly recommend it, because these are toys that are selling really well, and they're just at Walmart, so you can get them anywhere. So I'm gonna head over to Ollie's and we'll see what we find. Here we go. I remembered the lighter Better Bass this time. Found my first find at Ollies, $3.99. It makes $10 profit, and I just shared it in the Bolo group, so join if you want to know what it is. So sometimes I'll get excited and I see something in another aisle and I'll like go over there, but I really try to just go up and down the aisles just so I don't miss anything. Sometimes in the app you'll see it'll say requires approval, so I always just go through and click and see if I'm automatically approved, because sometimes I am, but sometimes I'm not, so I put that one back. When doing anything health and grocery and beauty, if it has an expiration date, it has to be 120 days out. So I'm in June right now. I think it's in October, so I just go to 21. But if it's a good seller and it's December of 20, I'll probably still send it in. Here's another find at Ollies. These latte K-cups, they are selling for $16. They cost $4.99 and they make $4, so it's another one I wouldn't buy, but just to give you an idea of things I do scan a lot. One of my favorite things is when they put stuff in the wrong area. So that's shampoo in the toothpaste aisle. I've also seen like dog treats in the jerky aisle at TJ Maxx. Be careful. My cart is overflowing, and this is not the first time. It actually happens a lot at Ollies. So I might have to go to the front and get another cart and continue on. All right, so I got a lot of stuff at Ollies. I don't think any of it is actually something I've sold before, so it was all new finds. And my cart was overflowing, and it was a disaster because every bump I hit on the way out with the cart, everything fell out. Luckily, I parked close, so I had to stop like 3 times to pick everything up. I think all together so far I've spent like $800. $300 at Walmart and 5 something at Ollie's. Here at TJ Maxx, and not gonna lie, I just did Whole30 and I just got Krispy Kreme and I ate 2 donuts, possibly 2.5, and now I feel like, whoa. So this should be interesting. I ate an apple to try and like make it better. Alright, I am at Marshall's. I have one more TJ Maxx to go and then another Walmart. My truck is full and I've only been to 3 stores. So I've been to Walmart, Ollies, and one TJ Maxx. And so I probably have to start using the front seat here in a little bit. So at Marshall's and TJ Maxx, I really use the same strategy. It's the same store. Marshall's is just a little bit nicer, I think. So anyways, I go straight to the beauty and then I circle around. I do grocery. If you're gated in grocery or beauty, make sure you check out my affordable guides because those are where I head to first because that's where all the profit is. It's really funny because right now there's so much good stuff at those 3-4 stores, if you count them separately, that I haven't even been to Tuesday Morning or Ross. And there's a Ross right here, but I'm not gonna waste my time right now because I just am finding better stuff quickly. So I also go through toys and I found some really killer clothing items. So I'll be going through clothing. So far so good because I'm finding new things. And don't get me wrong, I like the refund things, but it's just unexciting. It's something new. I found this item that, actually 2 of them, 2 different ones. And there's like probably 12 on the shelf, but I'm only gonna buy 8 of each because I don't wanna overdo it. I always test it small, so like 4 to 6 of each. I went ahead and went big with 8. Okay, so here's one. This and one basketball is $9.99 at Marshall's, and it's selling for $31.99 with only one seller. So that means if you sent it in an FBA, you could actually probably sell for $34 and make probably like $8. Right now it's making $6.66. Oh, and I just shared this one in my Bolo group. Tip: always check the seals. Always, because when you don't, they're open. So I just threw a bunch of stuff in my cart. And I was like, oh, I better check them. And guess what? 2 were open. So I put them back. Check the seals. I got so much stuff. It's to the point where I'm like I don't want to find anything else. But yet I want to find something else. Just got back from dropping my stuff off at the UPS store. It was 8 boxes altogether. And I had recorded at the end of the shopping day, like my last video of how it went and all that, but there's something wrong with my phone, and every once in a while the videos are just white with nothing. So you can hear me in the video, but you can't actually see me. Here's my recap of the day. I left at 7:30. I got back around 6. I did do some shopping, like grocery shopping at Walmart at the end of the day. Plus I had like an 1.5-hour break in the middle of the day where I was doing some calls. And I don't normally take a break, I normally just keep going. So, what is that? So that's 8 hours. I went to 6 stores altogether. I spent a total of $2,190. I got so much stuff, it was crazy. Like, before I had, my biggest shipment was 243, it was the week before. This week, it was 310 items. It was so much stuff, but every time I would get to the checkout at like Marshall's or TJ Maxx, and there was so much stuff, I couldn't pass it up. It's good sellers. That was why I had so much stuff. The truck was completely full. This is a really good time to be shopping and selling on Amazon because it feels like it's been Q4 since all year, really. Like, sales have been really great and they're picking up even more because everyone is staying home. So I guess they're shopping online. I'm not sure. I don't know. But it's been going really great. So I'll show you the little profit spreadsheet. Everyone asks me how I make my spreadsheets whenever I share them, and I just literally put it in. So I put in how many I have of the item, the cost of the item, the profit according to the RevSeller extension that I use. And so from there I got the profit. So this shipment cost me, let's just say $2,200, and it's going to profit me $2,665. That's profit after I make my $2,000 back, plus the shipping fees, plus the cost from Amazon fees. So that's what I should make off of this one shipment. So I went shopping on Friday, I packed up, I did half of it Saturday, I did the other half Sunday, and just dropped it off today, Monday morning, to the UPS store. So thanks for hanging out with me. Go ahead and like, subscribe, all that jazz. If you want to get ungated so you can sell products like toys, beauty, grocery, OTC, check out my affordable ungating guides below. If you want to know what I'm selling every week, join the Bolo group on Facebook. It's a Facebook support group and Bolo group. It's actually pretty awesome. So hope to see you there. And if not, I'll see you here next week.